Modern gaming, From Software have a reputation as kings of hard games. Their Soulsborne titles both lauded and hated for their punishing difficulty. Why am I mentioning this? May I introduce the 8-bit game sadist, Raffaele Cecco. Cecco's games are nightmarishly difficult, and the pinnacle is the teeth-grindingly difficult Cybernoid series. A flick-screen arcade shooter at heart, Cybernoid asks you to make it to the end of each level whilst collecting enough cargo against a tight time limit. You have a standard forward shot and other weapons and a shield located on the keyboard. Graphics are bright and well detailed, although the sprites are a little bland. The problem here, as with most of Cecco's games, is that it is insanely difficult. The ship is large and has a heft to it, making it hard to control, especially given the additional issue of gravity pulling the ship down all the time. This is particularly problematic in the pseudo-platform screens where you need to stay between two vertically moving enemies with little to no room for error. This is where you will need your shield. Add static enemies that fire randomly and a time limit that forces you into continually taking risks, and you have a game that only the very best players will see past the second level. Whilst the 64 version is marred by a ridiculous difficulty level, the Amiga version is a much better game. You get the usual graphical update, which is really well done here with great backgrounds and more detail in the enemies. The big difference is that this game is far more forgiving. The ship is smaller and more agile, the platformy sections are far easier as the gaps are far more forgiving, and the smaller sprites means there is more space on the screen. It is still very difficult but not insurmountable.